right, let's go over how to draw Bluey in kind of like a really, fun position. So it's going to be step by step for beginners. So follow along. Let's do it, okay? So right off the bat, I'm going to start over here with top of Bluey's nose, kind of his snout area. Curve on the corner over here, we're going to pull down. And then right here, we're going to find the edge of his nose. Very simply like that. Okay, we're going good so far. I'm going to pull upward over here at an angle. And then under this right here, we're going to throw his eye right there. And then from this point, we're going to draw upward. Okay. Let's go over here on this side, and we're going to find his eye on this side. So imagine the eye like an egg. We can thicken it out a little bit. Curve over here. Dot right there, like so. We're going to find the bottom of the mouth, because the edge of the mouth, by the way, a lot of this stuff, again, you want to just be close enough. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that. You just want to be close enough so the viewer understands what they're looking at. Let's start at the edge of the mouth, curving out. Curve along the edge right here for that smile. And he's going to have his hand over here. We're going to kind of put him with his hand. So curve, curve, and another curve. I'm going to connect that line down, kind of connect those finish dots there. Going to pull down over here for the arm, down over here, curve in. So we have his arms going hee hee, that kind of thing. Out of his mouth area. We're going to find the edge of his body right here. Downward. He's got like a square pillow body, so we're going to curve out. We're going to find the back of his head over here first. Well, I guess what we could do is find the dark side of that, like the pupil and iris in the back, so that, we fully understand what we're looking at. Don't forget, by the way, to hit the like. If you do like this kind of stuff, helps a lot. And honestly, I love hearing from you guys. If you guys comment, I would love it. I'll respond to everything. Let's go over here, find the back over here, back of the head. And we're going to curve down. Pulling up over here. Curve over here for the top portion of his head. And it's going to go pretty far in. We're going to find the eyebrow right there. That's why I left a little bit of a space in that area, so we understand where the eyebrow is. Going to go over here on this side, curve out. Look kind of like a giant piece of rice. That's kind of the way I think about it. I'm going to go over here and find his ear. From this section up, down. It is, very simple triangle for the most part. And then inside here, there's a simple triangle. Hey, let's take a quick break, and I want to talk to you about something very important, and that is cute drawings, something you all want to do. And I understand when you're doing some of this stuff, sometimes things don't turn out the way you want, right? Sometimes the head's too big, or the arm's too long, or the line is wobbly, or what do I do here? How big do I make the eyes? I understand all these questions, so I made a guide for you to kind of clear up anything that you have. Pretty much all the questions I got on cute drawings, I answered them all in this guide. It is a 20-page guide entirely on how to turn anything cute. Like, I go over head sizes. Oh, shit. So let me give you an example really fast. So something we talk about a lot is proportion, and that is the most important part of drawing something cute. So what I do is I go over the eyes and how big to make the eyes compared to the head, and that is one way to do it. But 95% of the cute stuff you see everywhere has the exact same formula, and this is it. Another thing I want to talk about is, and then I throw other extras like, expressions and also cool poses you can do. I'm not going to have this book up forever, so get it right now while you can, and it is totally free right now in the description. All you got to do is go down, put your email in and your name, and then you download it. Going to go over here on this side. Up. Down. Inward here. Up. down right there, so you have the inner ear of that going. See how it's coming together, by the way? I love, it's fun to kind of see this stuff just kind of like, yeah, it's coming through. I love it. All right. So we're going to go over here, and around his eye area, I'm going to draw, at least I'm going to try to make it thinner if possible, would be the pattern on his face. Right there. Going to go over here on this side. Going to go pull down. Out over here. In. That's a pattern along the nose. Another line right here, and if you can, try to make those lines thinner if it's within your power. Sometimes it might not be, right? Sometimes, I don't know, you just have like, it's all the same. It's completely fine though. And over here to the arm, curve. Line over here, line up. Thumb, it's kind of like a little curve over here in this area. Finger, 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 like so. And then we're going to finish the bottom part of his body again. He's got like a marshmallow design to his body, which I think really helps the character, right? Looks really fun and cool. Going to go over here in the back. Curve right there for it's a pattern on his back. Curve over here. Line up here on this area. If you have any ideas, by the way, on what else to draw, let me know. I'm going to do it for you. Curve over here for the pattern on his stomach, and then pull down over here for the pattern on his stomach right there. So let's jump right into the leg area, which is really important. So I'm going to start maybe around this area, down, curve over here, up over here, down over here, curve, and line over here. Line right here for the paws. Curve line in this area, curve line in this area. All right, so what's left, right? We're gonna have the tail, but before that, I'm gonna kind of fill in the nose, except for a little bit of a highlight at the top there. You can kind of, if you want to put like a circle highlight, you can put whatever kind of highlight that you like, but I like that one. Then we're gonna go over here to the tail. So around this area, I'm gonna curve. Over here in this area, curve. It slightly gets bigger as it goes out to the tail. Slightly. I wouldn't say it's like a huge difference. Maybe in other angles it is, but in this angle, I don't really see like a huge difference. So it's just something to keep in mind. Gonna go right over here, curve. Curve, curve. It's almost like he has like another hand back there. We're going over here, curve along this side, and then over here as well. One last thing, and we're gonna do this to wrap it up. We're gonna draw a thicker line on the outside of Bluey. So when we draw a thicker line on the outside, it gives it this kind of cool, unique, kind of different look. It looks kind of like a sticker. There we go. Right on. Kind of gives it like, I don't know why, putting a thicker line around certain things, and this is kind of like a secret sauce thing, you know, like it's just kind of like a technique that it can help you out, it might not, but throwing a slightly thicker line around the outside of a character can kind of make the inside look a little bit more complicated. It kind of draws the viewer's attention to the outside, like overall. It's just good. I don't know why it works. I just noticed it just kind of works sometimes, so maybe try that out. I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay with me. We're going to do another drawing lesson, okay? Right now. So stay with me. Let's do another drawing lesson together right now. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.